What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke!
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
God, I can't keep up with all the raiders. Welcome. One raider too many. I just couldn't take it. Appreciate you all. Happy to have you. We have good things to say about a comedy that we saw in a movie theater full of people who actually laughed at it. Patrick, how you doing, buddy?
I enjoyed myself last night and I laughed throughout an entire movie, but that's not allowed now. So for the next couple weeks, we'll hear about how it was mid and how we used to have great things. Either way, I enjoyed myself. I think if you let yourself, you'll enjoy it too.
Here, I'll go and get my public service announcement out of the way. Guys, you're allowed to like things. You're allowed to look forward to things. This concludes my TED Talk.
As a friendly reminder, fuck you, Leon.
Well, that's always in parentheses at the end of everything. It's just implied, obviously. Gooch, absolute pleasure to have you here. How you doing, you weeb?
I'm good. I saw Naked Gun. It was an okay film. There were some funny parts to it. We'll discuss it.
Every poop or fart joke I thought of you, Gooch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, he's laughing. I know
those. I know. I was giggling at those, and there's the parts at the end that I was laughing a lot at. But yeah, our theater, there was one guy that laughed at everything, and I mean everything in that movie. Like it was like obnoxious. But yeah, everyone was laughing in our theater, and they're having a good time, which was nice. It was really nice to see, and so.
I will be discussing my theater later. Moxie, we really appreciate having you here. We all love you, obviously. I'm gonna talk about how much I hate white women, but first,
okay,
how are you doing,
I'm down.
Moxie?
You hate them too.
I hate them too.
Yes,
one
of us.
Let's go,
Mox.
I'm tickety boo.
Excellent. That's what we love to hear. Oh, wait, yeah, I meant to ask, did you have a chance yet to dabble in some black market Fantastic Four yet?
I have not. If anyone would like to send me the link,
I just because it'd be nice to get it.
Catch up.
Because we have to keep defending Sue Storm, whether or not she's girl boss and stuff. So it's like maybe we should get a woman's perspective at some point, you know?
If anybody has the link, send it my way, and I can watch it before Badger does.
Yeah, I think ABF listened to his through one ear and only had left audio or something. All right, no, so just double checking. I meant to ask. But today we are discussing The Naked Gun. What the heck? I had a good laugh. It was fun all the way through. I left happy. I left smiling, which that's how Fantastic Four was. I left happy and smiling. This wasn't quite exactly a cinematic masterpiece. I would argue Fantastic Four, as far as filmmaking goes, was definitely a bit better. But man, I laughed my ass off. Badger? What were your thoughts? Initial thoughts?
I got everything that I wanted from the movie. I laughed at the majority of the jokes, and at minimum, I guffawed or like chuckled at them. But I got a reaction in the positive way to almost every single fucking joke.
Yes, and there was a lot of stuff where I'm like, a lot of like text and stuff, or like the ring, the UFC ring, all the sponsors and stuff. There are so many jokes I was trying to like get. It's definitely going to be even funnier in the rewatch. There's a lot of stuff people were laughing, so you didn't quite hear what they said. So there's so many jokes that I definitely missed. And despite that, I was laughing pretty much the whole time. Yes, so it was very stupid, like poop and fart comedy for Gooch. But then there was also a little bit of like highbrow thinkers there. And then also just some like dad jokes for ABF. It had it all. Story wasn't terrible. Acting was good. I was happy with it. Gooch, tell us your initial thoughts. You were a little less satisfied.
No, it wasn't that. It was just I thought some of the jokes were repetitive, like too much.
Oh,
Like
the coffee landed for me every time. Would that be one that got too repetitive?
yeah,
for you?
but
Called the running gag.
it's a
love
running gag. But yeah, it just
I love a running
became too
gag.
repetitive, and there's some jokes that just fell flat for me, and I don't know. Maybe I went in expecting too much. That's probably what I was going into.
Wait, why
this
did you
movie
go
for,
into
but
expecting a bunch from Nick?
I was expecting to be like laughing a lot, but I just
Maybe
didn't-
it was your
a lot
audience.
of-
Did you have a bunch of no fun Marvel mommies with you that weren't
the
laughing
audience.
at any of the jokes?
I was laughing at the audience more than anything. But
Really?
it was your typical James or naked. I almost said James
Uh-huh.
Gunn. Oh my god, your typical Naked Gun movie. I don't know. I guess I was expecting to laugh like a lot like a Naked Gun movie, but it didn't hit me like you normally.
So I watched Naked Gun for the first time pretty darn recently.
It's not awful, but it
I laughed
wasn't
about the
great,
same
so
amount. I laughed about the same amount. Badger, have you watched the original in a while?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's somewhat comparable? And like
I
laugh out
feel
loud
like
at least.
It's a worthy to be in the same name speech. Yes, he did his daddy proud.
Moxie, have you seen Naked Gun, or have we talked you into seeing Naked Gun yet?
I mean, I'd be willing to see it. I just haven't.
It's also one worth if a couple movies fall off the back of a truck. It's like an hour and 15 minutes long, practically.
Yeah.
It says it's an hour 25 runtime. It was not an hour 20. Like, I was confused by the time. I had to like do the math. I'm like, did I just watch an hour and 15-minute long movie? I did. So it's very just fun, simple, good time. Just knock it right out real quick.
It is.
I say we're seeing in theaters, worth watching on streaming, worth having it fall off the back of a truck. I'd say see it.
I want to see it.
I feel like it'd still be a pretty good side monitor, though. Like I said, the first Naked Gun, there's so much physical comedy. It's like the worst side monitor movie ever. So that's what's nice is it's so short. Is you can manage to try to find that like little hour to main monitor mostly it. You know,
If this was Mission Impossible 7, you could say it ripped it off. But in a parody movie where we're intentionally making fun of all those things, including Kingsman, that's not ripping it off. That's parody.
I was quite happy.
Yeah.
Also, all right, so we're gonna get back into a little bit of Naked Gun thoughts, but first, Jeebus H Crust, we got to play the clip. And I mean, obviously, we got to get to Rossi after we play another clip.
My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
And I finally read Rossi's super chat. Oh my god. Rossi!
Put a pillow over her face.
Rossi for 5 was supposed to go to the lake this weekend. Oh, okay. I can't because of mom. Oh, okay. We feel bad for you. I thought about putting a pillow over her face. But everything goes to my sis. Roller coaster. You need to start writing for Hollywood. Like, genuinely, your super chats are more entertaining and have more twist and character development than what you see out of Hollywood. Jeebus H. Rossi, we're all rooting for you. And I think it is important for me to start pre-reading Rossi's super chats. So I go in with the correct energy. All right. Gooch, tell us some of the things you did like.
Well, I don't want to give away anything, but when he does the punch to who, and why would you punch me there? Why? That's the soft spot. That I laughed at that quite a bit. That was really funny.
And he tries to pull off a little kung fu movie. And then he's like, oh, you've never been
there
in a real
was
fight.
funny parts throughout the film. The beginning of the film kind of threw me off. It's just like, okay, this is the trailer.
Yeah, there was a lot of the good
like,
jokes got put in the trailer.
Yeah, and it was just kind of like, okay, I've seen this, seen that, but I don't know. Maybe I was expecting more jokes. I don't know what I just
more jokes.
Funny, I guess funnier jokes, but I just
you get problems for too many jokes. I thought it was decent on the. I was happy with the pacing. Towards the end, maybe you could say it got a little slower, but that's because they did a bit more story stuff. And I'm fine with you cutting back on the jokes a little bit to do a little bit of story stuff and have just like one joke every 10 seconds instead of like 3 jokes. I'm cool with a little calming down. And then all of a sudden, Dave Bautista is delivering the lines. And you're like, what's Dave Bautista doing here?
Yeah.
that worked for me. And then like at the end, they all go crazy. And he's like, "I'm not even supposed to be in this movie." Like it. I was happy. I was laughing. Badger, will you tell us what you like about it?
Oh, I liked like the entire movie. So every joke that like you're just saying you didn't, I was laughing at. So I don't. And I don't want to ruin them, but
I thought you're just gonna love it. The whole when he's trying to drive home from eating the coney dog, like he
the police cam footage of trying to prove that the guy was there was funny. All of Pamela and him on their date and the dude watching them. No robot dogs, but close. It worked on like every level for me. So it was great. Liam Neeson delivered just like I thought he would.
Joke, he's doing like the testosterone treatment, like lasers or whatever. There's dick jokes, fart poop jokes.
They all.
It was great. Wait, Moxie, are you poop and fart jokes? Don't run away. Poop and fart jokes. Everyone loves them.
Yeah, they're
Are
funny.
you sold yet? Poop and fart jokes.
I want to watch it. I'll report back once I do.
It's fun. It's an easy fun. Even if like you're a gooch and you don't think it's exactly a masterpiece. You'll have some laughs. I think you'll enjoy it.
I wasn't wanting a masterpiece. Some of the jokes didn't land for me.
I wasn't saying you wanted a masterpiece.
Yeah.
You gave it a 5 out of 10. That's mid. That's what I mean. Rossi for 2. Rossi the movie. A Gooner story. We were gonna go with Goonies, but we didn't want to get sued, so we'll have to call it a Gooner story. Shout out Rossi. One of these days, I'm gonna ask you for the rights. Okay. Let's see, what we're at 11. Any other thoughts on Naked Gun before we move on?
Pam was great. Reminds that she can do comedy, great acting, good chemistry.
I was shocked. She did a surprisingly good job. Liam, obviously we knew he was going to do a good job. I was shocked. Pam actually held up her end. Well done.
I love that they're a couple now.
Well, that's the thing, Mox. In the movie, it was some fourth wall breaking craziness. We were discussing beforehand whether or not they wrote it in afterwards or if they memed it into reality. In the whole movie, he's like, "I'm a widow, and I can't get back into the game, and I'm afraid to love," and then falls for Pamela. Just like in real life, it's so weird. So Badger is on my side. I think they memed it into reality.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. It was great. You could tell she's looking at him. Oh, she really likes him.
It was. Yeah, I'm rooting for them. Like legit.
There was a TiVo joke on there, so that she could watch something and understand his references, which made me think of all of us.
What is that right there? What is that?
Yes. Oh no, Badger's gone on my screen. Badger, come back. There, Badger. Okay, sorry, you're frozen on my screen. I hadn't heard the TiVo noise in so long, and I was like, I need to get the TiVo noise and save it as a sound effect. I need it. But yeah, it's very Seth MacFarlane. But then they also they dropped a bunch of '90s references, or 90s kid references that I really appreciated. That Seth MacFarlane obviously does really well. So it had like all it had referential humor, it had all the slapstick. It worked. It worked really well.
And
I
thought for 1 second, because he made a line of like the guy with the electric cars is going to save the world, and I thought he was going to go on an Elon tiff. He didn't, because then it immediately went to Jeff Bezos. Like it's just and like the bad guy from not Lethal Weapon, Ace Ventura, or the Roadhouse, like the hunter dude. Like he just amalgamated them. It was perfect. It was fine. It's great.
Yeah. It's like, I thought it would smell worse in here or whatever, because like all the dead animals and whatnot. Yeah, it's very Ace Ventura. That everything, like homages, references. They did it all.
I got everything I wanted from the movie.
Shout out to Seth MacFarlane.
Would fuck again.
Now it's a recommend, but I would go like during the day when it's like maybe some old people. So I had white women on both sides. They kept preempting jokes. They kept explaining jokes. One of them started singing along with the pop song at one point. Moxie, what is wrong with your people? Get them in line.
I don't identify with them.
It was rough, and I'm just.
Thought you'd be complaining about a different group of people.
Oh.
Well, that's why the first thing I asked Badger was, "How is your urban audience?"
Yeah. Don't think there were many black people in my theater, actually.
Really?
Like this was a movie for older white people because of Liam Neeson and Pam. Yeah.
Correct. All right. So I was like, hey, we haven't had comedies in forever. That's great. And date nights. Remember when people used to go on dates to see comedies or horror movies? Well, that would be great. We can get this back, except I sat in between 2 date nighters.
You sat in between them?
The audience for Sonic 3 was more well behaved. Yeah, because like I buy my fucking tickets like weeks before, and then assholes pick the seat right next to me, so we're all scrunched together. And then I show up late because that's on time, and then they all like are mad at me, the guy who they've been sat next to. Give me my buffer seat. But actually, it was quite full. How full was your theater?
It's pretty full, although I strategically got it, so I still had my buffer seats. But yeah,
yes, yeah.
There's a couple of retards that felt the need to explain jokes too at the end, but yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Gooch had the guy who laughed. Yeah, the woman to my right laughed at everything, and then immediately tell her like explain the joke to her boyfriend. White women. No one, not a single person in that theater paid for their ticket to hear your commentary about it. Start a YouTube channel.
There was only one joke where I laughed and like the lady kind of groan laughed, but I don't even remember what it was. But because it was like it's like, oh really? That was the one that got you? But for the most part, it was fine.
It's
great experience.
Yeah, it's nice having the theater experience for some of it. I was just sat in between I was in the worst seat.
Yeah,
all right, before I forget,
bad draw.
Wayne for $20. Maybe I'll end up watching Naked Gun. You guys make it sound palpable, if not palatable, I think is what
no, it's real.
Where he is going.
I could feel it. Right? It's like it was a palpable feeling.
Yeah, that one took me a second wait, and I'm like, am I? No, yeah, palatable is, I'm guess, if not enjoyable. Short runtime is about me. I'm always like, get it down to an hour 45 at least. When I saw an hour 25, I went yes, and then it ended up being like an hour 15. It was so short, I was confused about the time. Runtime is a bonus. I may actually be able to fit this one in. Yeah. Like I say, like, yeah, for Moxie, people who have trouble, finding the time to be able to watch these, perfect. I don't think I'm driving 45 minutes to the theater for it, though. Yes. Yeah, that's one of Moxie's problems, is she lives too far away from a theater. So this one, I don't normally promote the falling off of backs of trucks, but this is one worth finding.
F1, I would say drive the hour because of the experience.
Oh, yeah.
This one, you can watch it on streaming and get an enjoyable experience. And I felt like I was watching on streaming because it wasn't in an XD theater, and it was in whatever the fuck the old-timey requirement is, and it was so small compared to those bigger screens that, man, it's just like watching on a big TV.
Even the a lot of the bits that I already knew still landed for me. They also were edited a bit different too, so it wasn't exactly like so.
Mm-hmm.
I would have laughed even harder if I hadn't seen some of those scenes, but like you said, some of those scenes were cut a little differently, or were just still funny because he delivered it like, yeah.
Correct. Yes. The autocorrect. I also get autocorrected a lot.
Ducking autocorrect.
Rossi for two. Shout out, Hayden. Appreciate you, man. Dyslexia is a real issue, folks. Law. Hashtag Hayden and Rossi. No, I'm told it was autocorrect, Rossi. Shout out. Appreciate you guys. All right. So just back to real quick. So Gary even managed to like it. Naked Gun was fun, but then he had to do the couching it thing. Nowhere near the comedy genius of the originals.
But what does that mean? Because it's the same fucking shit. It's just with different references. So I'm sorry you enjoyed the references from the first movie, but it's literally the same fucking tactics.
Is for 90s kids. So
yeah,
like the references are so yeah, it makes sense that he prefers the references directed at his old ass. So yeah, I get it. But yeah, not every joke lands, but I laughed throughout the movie, which seems to be Gooch's thoughts, right? Yeah, like it, and I assume even the stuff you didn't laugh at, you still found like humorous situations and whatnot.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't like an awful movie. It was just like it was just one of those like I think we're in because we're in the streaming world. I think this would have been a movie that I would have watched streaming, not in the theater as much. You know what I mean?
You don't need to see in theater. Yeah, this isn't F1. This isn't like Top Gun Maverick. Or Mission Impossible. Feel free to back a truck or wait for streaming. But being having everyone laughing, it's been so long since that. So that was really nice being in theater with everyone laughing. Plus, people laughing makes you laugh more, which makes the jokes land even better. But then sometimes you get stuck between two white women.
Also, I want to stress, if he was talking about like fucking the second, what do you call it? Happy Gilmore, I would understand it. This is a good movie. This is a good movie. It's a funny movie where the majority of the jokes land. Not for the time, not for the period. It is objectively a good, funny movie. Now, the range of how much you laugh points that medium of like, yeah, it's funny. The jokes work. That's on you. But this is not like, yeah, I laughed a little bit.
I had like 2 jokes didn't land. I watched Ted recently, and there was like 20 plus jokes that didn't land for me in that one, but I still enjoyed it and laughed. Hayden, actually, I watched Ted because of Hayden, which is obviously Seth MacFarlane as well. So yeah, okay, yeah, Hayden, definitely worth checking out. I think you'll like it since you're a Ted enjoyer. And then Badger, I'm going to throw it this way because Liam Neeson showed up for one of the screenings, which, as we always talk about, celebrities fuck up about politics. Just do your normal celebrity things, and showing up for like a screening and doing a little thing and then walking out, somewhere like Jack Black did for Minecraft or whatever, or like a Tom Cruise showing up. Yes, that is how you celebrity correctly. Please keep doing that. And also, you guys are going to love what he said if you haven't seen it.
All right.
For coming, and we'd like you to welcome the star of the show, Liam Neeson.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Please laugh out loud. A few giggles. That's as far as I can do now.
Make a Kegels joke.
There's no zombies.
No zombies.
No superheroes.
No superheroes.
And Pedro Pascal.
No Pedro Pascal. He's not in the movie.
Isn't it?
Love that.
He cracks a fuck Pedro Pascal joke.
That they are aware of Pedro Pascal fatigue
Pascal
is
fatigue.
pretty funny. Yeah.
Yes, excellent. That's what you do. It literally took 30 seconds of his time. I'm going to throw another one in private chat if you don't mind grabbing it, Badger, where Pamela gets involved and they
I don't mind
recreate.
grabbing it.
Well, he grabs her because they recreate the Titanic scene. And it's adorable. It's great. It's perfect marketing. It's what celebrities should be doing. Shut the fuck up about Palestine. This is what you should be doing.
I like how horrified he looks to even have to be doing this.
Yes, perfect. Oh, all right. Perfect.
So that funness comes through too. They you can see why it didn't shock me when they're being together.
Chemistry for sure.
They look happy together. They do.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's good. That's all we want. Just shut the fuck up about politics and all that nonsense. Just do that.
Yeah.
Just shut up in celebrity. I'm gonna throw in another one in for you, Badger. Once we after we get to Tomahawk, we've got huge Spider-Man brand new day leaks, exclusive footage just for this chat. You're not gonna want to miss it. Have you seen it yet, Badger?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all the Spider-Man shoulder you can handle.
I was like, should I bring this up on Inside the Badger?
know,
No, because it's not even worth talking about.
shoulder.
But I see there must have not been many things today. Yeah. This is your brand new suit. You get to see fucking the color
raised.
grading on it,
The
and it's
webbing
raised
is-
rebbing.
It's raised, Gooch. Gooch, where's your excitement? It's raised.
There you go.
I
Okay.
Wait, it's
that's
over?
good. Okay. It's-
Wait, when does he fight bad guys?
I don't know.
Oh, so it's just his shoulders? Badger, why'd you pull that up? Yeah. Shoulders, everyone. Just in case you guys missed it, I like to keep you guys up to date on the hard-hitting news. Tomahawk for 20. Shout out. Oh my God, that one took me a second. Shout out to my fellow mushroom hunters. I thought he was calling me gay for a second. And the instant fear when the gifts started flying. So we played Mycopunk, and some of the bad dudes are mushroom-esque, I guess. And it's actually pretty fun. If you like team-based shooters, like Extraction, Horde kind of shooters, Risk of Rain meets Borderlands, definitely recommend checking out Mycopunk. Quite good. The best part? So I didn't understand. They talked about how there's GIFs. And I'm like, but how do you know what GIFs you can put into chat? You type /GIF and you type whatever you want and it finds the GIF for you. I'm like, /GIF Trump dance.
We're in the future.
It gives you whatever GIF you want in the video game chat. It was game changer. It's fantastic. Gonna be playing more
Teabagging, and it just finds it.
Yes, yeah. I thought he was calling me gay like at first, but yes.
Mushroom hunter.
Yes, mushroom hunter.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
Purple farmer, mushroom hunter.
It's in between like otter and like bear, mushroom hunter. All right, so sorry, get that big Spider-Man news out of the way. Gooch, this one's for you. Because you're only the only sucker who's gonna watch it because we're making you Ice Wakanda's out. I wanted to remind you, Gooch. Thought you might get out of watching this, so I figured I'd remind you that Eyes of Wakanda's here. You looking forward to this, Gooch?
No.
But wait,
No.
what about now?
The next one?
That irritates me so much.
How about now? Actually, this is cool. I do like this. How about? Okay, yeah, I like that too. Man, I wish we could have a cool dictatorship like Wakanda. Wakanda gets
Gooch,
everything.
What if I were to tell you that it launched with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes?
Of course it did. Of course
Would
it
that
did.
make you go? And then I looked at the comments, and there's one chick. She's like, "That's just because the MAGAs haven't gotten to it." And then she replied to her own comment, "The MAGAs like to downvote." I was like, "Show, are the MAGAs in the room with you right now?"
The voice. Oh, that's right. What I said 7. I said 7 reviews, right? There are 9. And it's at 89% because they got a rotten. Wait, you already watched it?
Isn't there like one episode out only? Or
Oh, is that what it
all
is?
of them?
Oh, let me go back up. It says all, at least according to Discussing Film, all episodes. So, Gooch, we know what you're going to be binging. Or I'm going to keep bringing it up until you do, because we love you. And we want you to watch all the terrible stuff for us and report back to us.
4 episodes, and they're 30 minutes each.
I watched
4, and they're 30 minutes each.
Wait, 4?
Which means they're 25 minutes each, maybe even 20, because there's 10 minutes of fucking.
I'll have it.
The beginning and the end
before Sunday night.
Yeah,
I thought you said 14 episodes for a second. I was about to tell Gooch you didn't have to watch them all, but you do have to watch all 4. Hey, and I watch Predator of Killers with you. Okay.
Yeah.
You can take one for the team here. I have too much to watch. I'm sorry.
In that blue wig.
I try to let him get away with that. I'm really glad that you and Badger are trying to continue holding his feet to the fire on that one.
Moxie, Moxie.
I will make you one if I have to.
Okay. I want to see
We
that.
actually have gifts you can put in chat too. We call them super stickers.
Oh, he froze. Yeah.
that's a perfect picture of him.
Somebody clip that.
Oh,
Somebody clip that.
There we go. All right.
There.
All right. Gooch. This one's for
Yes.
you. Cartoon
Another
Network's just dead.
Yes.
Thoughts on Cartoon Network, which I was raised on, just dying.
Yeah, all these IP. Something's funny is going on because Warner Brothers took all their cartoon IPs and put it on YouTube and are promoting it on YouTube. And now they're taking this all off of HBO, and I have a funny feeling they're going to try selling this. Selling all those.
Yeah.
Either that.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then Warner Brothers Animation probably not going to be too terribly far behind. I think they're still going to be. Adult Swimming's been having its problem, but Adult Swim like manages to sell merch and stuff still, right? But Adult Swim's been on the rocks for a while too.
Yeah, like so.
Oh my God! Just do Toonami 24/7. Gooch, thoughts?
Yes.
An anime channel that would actually probably save them.
Well.
Okay, so Moxie, you seem like you had some thoughts. What was it? Courage? Who was your favorite here?
Courage.
Yeah,
Courage.
is. It's some of those episodes were kind of scary as a younger person. I know you're a bit older, so it was kind of scary. And then I did enjoy me some Dexter's Lab, Ed and Eddie 100%. What's it, the Imaginary Friends one? I watched a little bit of that. Was surprisingly good. Any Powerpuff Girl enjoyers here?
I watched it. Yes.
We got him, boys. We got him.
Tartakovsky, baby. Tartakovsky.
Wait, that was Tartakovsky?
Yes, that was Tartakovsky.
Also, I understand why you like K-pop Demon Hunter so much. I would have suggested it sooner had I known how much you like
But
Powerpuff Girls.
I can't remember what studio bought the Acme versus Coyote. I couldn't remember it this morning, but I have a funny feeling that they're going to possibly see if they can buy the Hanna-Barbera, Looney Tunes, and all that stuff. Because when I was in Warner Brothers Studios, like they didn't promote any animation at all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Everyone's ditching animation. It's expensive and no one watches it. It's not worth it anymore. It doesn't sell the merchandise the way it used to. Yeah, sadly, cartoons are dying off and getting replaced by anime. Badger, you got any thoughts on Western cartoons dying and getting replaced with anime? Because you've obviously enjoyed some Western cartoons growing up.
Anime has a satanic vibe.
Yeah.
How dare you?
They did it to themselves.
Correct. It's a Rippa situation where Rippa kind of hates like manga a bit because it's taken over, and he's like, "Fuck you, Western comics for life." So I like that, but it's not going to bring competition. It's just gonna, and the East is just gonna win. But I want Western animation to survive. But they
I
did
was
it to
in some
themselves.
shops yesterday, and I was also walking in the mall, not the mall I should be walking into, apparently, but it was. Yeah, a lot of shootings and stabbings happening in this mall apparently. So I don't know. So
Okay.
But I'm walking it, and there's anime everywhere and manga everywhere in that store, and they're packed. So
Barnes
when
and
you walk in
Nobles,
Barnes and Noble,
huge
anime
manga section,
huge manga system. Or
there's a FYE at my mall, which everything.
Yeah, that's the one I went to. I went to that one. Yeah.
It's like half of it is anime and manga stuff. Badger, you'd be happy. They have a whole wall of like $40 and $50 priced McFarlanes. So I just go look at all their McFarlanes, and then if I like one, I go look up the real price on the internet. I don't know how they can afford rent in the mall. It's insane. That's another thing going the way of Western animation is malls. I kind of like malls. Gooch, did you enjoy your mall experience? Or was the threat of stabbing and shooting too much for you?
Oh, hell no. I love that shit.
You love that shit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It keeps you on your toes.
Yes.
But yeah, I like malls. I like walking through the mall sometimes and just seeing what they got. And
I like the food court at mine. All the stores worth going into. The GameStop died. When you can't even keep a GameStop open in a mall, malls are over.
Yeah.
It's basically just like women wanting to go shop and like look at clothes. Moxie, when's the last time you went to the mall to go clothes shopping?
I was just thinking about that. It was probably last summer. But no, it had to have been earlier this year. Anyway, but went in, and there was a anime store and had records and all the things. And there was this blue-haired girl. She looks autistic. Like she puts her headphones on when she's overwhelmed. But went inside, said hi. I said hello. And she was like, "You're the first person that's actually said hello when they came in." She's like, "Can I give your little girl a sticker?" I'm like, "Absolutely." But she was like kind of caught by surprise. Like somebody actually just walks in and greets the person at the front door, like at the counter by the door. It's like, that was so weird, but kind of indicative of how
it is
things are
weird
these days.
It is weird. Like people in California say hi. It's weird.
Wait, you Canadians?
Canada, did you
Who
not?
are
We
super nice.
they
Don't say hi.
talk, and everyone says hi.
No, everyone says hi here. Everyone says hello to me. Everyone.
What?
Did you guys wave at each other as you drove down the street? Like that's like, you know.
Jeep owners do that. Other Jeep owners.
Oh yeah, well, like
homosexuals. Yes, no, but like your normal every Canadians, you guys weren't saying hi to each other. I guess we're wrong.
Yeah, you guys are wrong.
Maybe when you started advocating for the government to unalive you so they don't have to pay for your shitty medical care, that's when we should have realized you're not the friendly neighbors we thought you were.
Well, yeah, you are. You've been lying.
I don't feel bad
thought you
about
were
the annexing.
nice. Were the nice ones? Yeah, we should probably just annex them to show them how to be nice. I agree, Badger.
I had seen something recently that was saying that Americans are the friendliest as far as like the interactions with airline staff, and so it's like it bumped Canadians out of the running. They're like, well, no more use for Canadians. Can't even be nice.
That's all you guys had.
That's so sad. Yeah, no.
Wow.
Hi and thank you, and yeah, I would say that a lot of people.
How's it going?
Like I'll say hi to like when I walk past my like a neighbor that like I don't know, but like I'm leaving the building, they're walking in the building, and it's like, oh hey, just because we're walking next to each other. So it's some of them still autism out and just walk.
Talk about memeing things into reality. I guess we can do it now.
ABF asking the real question. Scooch, answer for your duck crimes.
No.
Oh really? Okay. I walked past a bunch of Jeep ducks.
No.
On my daily walking addiction. Yeah, that was my other thought. Yeah, another, I believe, Canadian here is, I was wondering, did the immigration destroy all your unity? Is that what happened? Like, well, I don't understand. I thought you guys were nice.
Even your police are very nice here. They're very nice people here.
I heard about that.
Yes, they're very nice. So
you had a run-in with them?
Yeah, I did. But like, anyway, move on.
Maybe he'll tell us the story one of these days.
Yeah, move on.
Well, he brought up our police being nice, meaning he wants to tell the story.
They're
He
very,
just wants us
no,
to...
no. They're just like everyone here.
$20 super chat and Gooch will tell a story.
It'll have to be a $50 super chat.
$50 super chat. Gooch will tell us about how he got arrested. Yes.
Huh.
It better be
get
good,
arrested.
Gooch.
Nearly escaped arrest by a lady cop.
Oh, the lady cop just wanted to
Look at him.
frisk him.
Look at him. He's trying.
To be fair, I'd probably frisk
Howard.
Gooch as well.
I'm so popular. Everybody loves me so much.
Wait, shut the front door. Thoth, as a Mountie, I have to let everyone know we are nice.
You mean all that time you called yourself a cop and you're a fucking Mountie? That is not... No, respect. Thank you. You get a cooler outfit.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Shut up. Also, God, our chat is so freaking diverse. We even have a bunch of homos here, too.
Probably look great in that uniform. Ooh, yeah.
All right. Rossi for 2. The Walmart staff is also very nice to Gooch. Wait, what? You actually get customer service at Walmart?
I'm going to my room. Don't bug me when I'm in my room.
We're $48 away from hearing about how he got frisked by the female cop, guys. Let's keep it up. All right. All right, here's where it gets fun. What are we at? We're at 36. Okay, we got to do this somewhat quick. This is when you could do a whole freaking stream on. Variety? Yeah, Variety.
Oh, yes.
Ranked the Marvel movies. Endgame? Endgame as number 1.
That's their number 1?
Yes.
It has a lot of good moments and quotable lines, but it's a bit of a clusterfuck in many ways. Whereas if you go all the way up to number 12, Infinity War, the way they included all the different people and the pacing and structure of it all and actually giving them arcs and whatnot was a fucking masterpiece. And you're going to give Endgame number 1?
I think they
Go
need
to
to
19.
switch
Go to 19.
Avengers and Endgame, because the Avengers should probably just be there as a...
And then the Avengers is at 15, just below Agatha, and then Deadpool
Shang-Chi.
Wolverine at 17.
Shang-Chi is like number 18.
Yes, right after. Yeah, this right here. How the fuck do you put Avengers, Agatha, Deadpool, and Shang-Chi next to each other? Gooch, thoughts?
This is the most ridiculous list. Obviously, this is like a very woke list. They're pushing a narrative here, but I mean, like it better than Captain America: Winter Soldier. Like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and it's just a bit above Civil War as well too, that everyone loves. Homecoming, which I thought was pretty weak, but still pretty enjoyable. Should not be number 14 though. All right, so we got Wakanda Forever at 20. Gonna need your thoughts on this, Badger. We keep going up. We keep going up. And we get Fantastic Four at 37.
Interesting.
While Ironheart is at 30.
She-Hulk is better than Thor.
Wait, what? And I think they put Dark World is the worst movie, which it's bad, but it's well, no, it's not great, but
Love and Thunder is worse.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just put this in a randomizer.
I think so.
Iron Man 2 is a good movie, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
It is a good movie, and at 48, that's ridiculous.
Age of Ultron all the way at 42? Age of Ultron is better than so many of these things. It wasn't perfect, but it was still when you had like Marvel was still Marvel. Yeah,
Fantastic Four is better
angers
than
me.
both fucking Black Widow and Iron Man 3 and Captain Marvel and the Marvels keep going. Keep going.
Okay, no, so Moxie, they put it in a randomizer, and then they're like, oh, we forgot to add Captain Marvel, the Marvels, and Miss Marvel to it. I'll just shove them all together in the 30 somewhere. So, Moxie, what are your thoughts on this list from a female perspective? You happy with that?
It doesn't make sense at all.
What are some of your favorites in this?
Oh, I'm an old timer. The superhero movies dropped off. Iron Man 3 didn't do it for me, and since then I just kind of like really just didn't keep up. And then I heard all of the wonderful things, that everyone was saying about like Agatha and the WandaVerse.
WandaVision. But Moxie, don't you see how high it is on the list there? It's like 4.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen so many of those that are supposed to be super awesome, but everyone said it was garbage. So the list is garbage.
Oh, by the way, I maintain that had WandaVision ended the way it was supposed to, with it actually being Doctor Strange showing up and doing a Mephisto instead of a Agatha bullshit, it would have been a really good series. But it went down the witch's road instead.
Yeah.
So
I
next
agree with
question then
that.
is when did Marvel die for you guys? Iron Man 2 is when the spark was gone for me, and I kept watching, but it just never
liked
felt the
Iron Man
same
2.
after Iron Man 2. I know, but I liked it too. It's like one of those things that I couldn't quite put my finger on. That's what I mean by like the spark was just gone. It just didn't.
I was
didn't
on
make
board.
Didn't do it for me.
All the way through. I loved Endgame when everyone else fucking hated it. I'm still not as offended by the time travel shit as everyone else is. WandaVision is what broke me. The end of WandaVision when it was like, wait, Doctor, and we heard Kevin say, well, we just want another straight white guy to show up and say, oh, so you admit he should have because he's a sorcerer supreme, or we thought at the time. Turns out Wong.
We can't have that.
Yeah. And then when it ended up being Agatha, that's when I was like, oh, they don't know what they're doing.
When Iron Man 3, Pepper Potts starts being like Iron Man, and then all the suits come out, and then we decide to destroy them all for some reason.
And I still hate Iron Man 3. They made his shit incompetent. They gave her the hero moments with Extremis. Yeah, they butchered the Mandarin.
Correct. Yes. And that was so like Iron Man 2 was when I went, and then Iron Man 3 is when I went,
Garbage.
Yeah,
Gooch,
Monica
what was
Rambeau
it?
sucks. She's a horrible character.
Yes. Gooch, when did the Marvel MCU start dying
I'm
for you?
trying to like things.
Pull it back up.
I'm not a big hater of Endgame. It was disappointing in parts, yes, but it was still a good film. It was still a great film.
Yeah,
so
put it here in like the low tens or something like that. Not number one.
What really broke me was Love and Thunder. That fucking broke.
Same for my buddy. My buddy's a normie. He likes everything. Thor, Love and Thunder broke me. He said it was trying to be too funny and it wasn't funny.
It wasn't even the Jason Aaron story. It was just some schlop. It was just Waika Tahiti, whatever his name is. Tahiti. And
Waika Tahiti, yes.
Yeah, it just destroyed that whole lore.
They're not done doing it because he's going to show Trevor Slattery, the actor that they got to play the Mandarin. Yeah, and then now the actual Mandarin is Shang-Chi's fucking father. I make it make sense with the cosmic Negaban rings that they never fucking talk about again. I said it. Get it. Get the rings, boy.
I told you, IRS. I fucking told you.
By the way, I'm with Badger. Iron Man 2, I liked Mickey Rourke in that movie.
Where's my bird?
That was a
Where's my
fucking
bird? It was
great
a mirror story. It was showing the
Yes.
opposite end
Yes.
of what he could have come out like.
Yes.
When he's on the racetrack and you see those
Yes.
I've watched that
whips
scene
for
a
the
billion
first
times.
That's badass.
That Tony was ready to fight him even without the suit. He wasn't running away. Come on. And then he does it. It still fucking holds up. The end scene. No, Tony, that's the kill box. People go there to die. All of that works. And then the kiss at the end. Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch Iron Man 2 today. Probably not, but in spirit.
Excellent. All right.
So Marvel is just like, and I think the Disney Plus stuff really put a sour taste in my mouth too. I love the Netflix series. I was excited for all that stuff. I loved it, and then it just
they put Born Again
happen.
Way too high up.
Justin Hammer, him taking control of all his of the cameras in Congress to fucking show everyone's failed machines. Sorry, that's genius. That they've also copied in a bunch of other films. Johnny Storm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
take control of all the shit.
I liked it, but there was just it just didn't do it for me. That's like when the first, because it's not like I was saying it was bad. It's just that first one where it's like I liked it, but I don't know, I didn't like it as much as normal.
These
and
are
then
also
it kind
the
of
fun
just
things too.
Kept going, and then I saw Iron Man 3, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I can like very much so verbally say the things I don't like now.
Of all the things you could say in the things that have gods and portal dimensions and nanotech, it's like, well, the suitcase makes no sense. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not exactly
But
logic place when it comes
the
to
arc
that,
reactor in his chest, just that is a fancy battery. That makes sense. That can power up. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Now, if you start taking that and you have like Black Girl STEM, all of a sudden create that and then fuse it with demon magic to make demon magic suit, maybe then it's like, okay, guys, maybe we're going a little too far with the logic on that one. All right. Flash Gordon. Holy shit, I really enjoyed this. I finally,
you did?
Yes.
I was hoping you would. I love this film.
So I finally am like, oh, okay. And also like Goodwin picked the perfect profile picture for himself. Holy crap. The last half of the movie I made monitored because I kept having to pause it. Flash. Like, oh my, it should be called like Flash Gooch. Like, oh my god, I didn't realize he's just like a football player. He's just like a quarterback or whatever.
Yeah,
I assumed he was like some space warrior. No, he's just a football player.
And that was the last movie he ever did, pretty much.
Oh, really?
His
And then-
career pretty much died after that.
So the reason it got added to my list was shout out Hayden get me to watch Ted because Flash Gordon shows up and does a bunch of coke in Ted. And so I'm like, wow, I really need to watch it.
That's what heroes do.
And I assume they're doing lots of coke on the set as well, as this picture will show. Loved all the characters, the costumes, the world. It had to have been pretty coke fueled. Shout out Emperor Goodwin. Okay, yeah, so he literally starts putting his football moves on and stiff arming them, and then the like good guy, bad guy that like sent them there, like the Russian dude, gets it and he tries to help and he throws the football, but accidentally hits Flash in the face and knocks him unconscious. And he's like, oh. So it's like really good and really bad, and so bad it's good. It's like the perfect mixture. I loved like every minute of it. It was one of those ones that was so good I had to say no. I have to finish this main monitor. All the laser guns and stuff, all the effects, all the sets. It's so good. What the
Queen soundtrack.
Yeah, the Queen soundtrack was amazing. Yeah, like I was talking about, you got to go down every single aspect. You have the final fight where
I love this.
It's like a fight to the death.
Yeah.
It's already cool.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, extra, do the extra, and then it starts tilting all around, and they got whips, and it was great. I was very happy with it. And then all these guys, it was everything I wanted and then some. And every single time I saw the little people, I thought I need to take a picture and send this to Gooch. I need to. And I'm like, no. And then one of them has like a dog leash on, and is getting pulled. I'm like, this is the one.
He
no.
sent it to me.
So yeah, it had everything, including
He got a really cool guest starring in a Stargate where there's like this bounty hunter, and like when he's revealed, it's like I get the feeling I'm supposed to know who this guy is, but I don't. And when I looked at him, I was like, oh, it's Flash Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just had like that look, right? Yeah, but he still looked Chad. No, that's Timothy Dalton. Right?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. And I was bringing up for the look. Like the men were men. He was very like Robin Hood esque. Like the.
My dad looks like exactly
Landoish.
like him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And it's costumes like Moxie. Thoughts out of 10? Would you wear this out to a casual dinner?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was everything. I was so happy. I was gonna be so sad if I didn't like it, but there's just so much extra. Just so much extra. Oh, it made me so happy. Now, Gooch, it's really popular because of the old comics, right?
Yeah.
Is there any seminal Flash Gordon I need to read? Because like next time I see Flash Gordon, there's a good chance I'm gonna purchase.
There's an old animated series, and then there's some old comics. I know people have taken on the character a few times here and there, but never really taken off. So I know people have mimicked it. I think
this
Lucas
is what
wanted to do Flash Gordon
Star
originally.
Wars, it's this plus like Kurosawa is what people always say, right?
Yeah,
like this, but make it like a space western instead. And so I always hear that. I hear about the OG comics inspiring a bunch. I'm like, okay, I finally have to watch it. Literally because he does a bunch of coke in Ted. And I'm so glad I watched it. It was so freaking awesome. All right. Shout out to my friend 20. Well, looks like people are losing their spaghetti with what was show off on the THQ showcase. You may need to DM me that. I guess I need to make a reaction video on that then. I hope they have a new Darksiders or Remnant. I did not see anything about THQ showcase. I did see a lot of people were annoyed with the Nintendo Direct. But
by the way,
yes,
real quick, just to make up for that Spider-Man suit that was kind of underwhelming. Remember how we got leaked shit from Superman and other because we got the toys? So the Spider-Man Brand New Day MCU Marvel Legends, it's Spider-Man, Punisher, and the Hulk. So that's the listed toys that are coming out. So it looks like that original thing is happening. Yeah.
I really like the Punisher part. I really like the Punisher part.
I just saw there's like a tank that someone said, Daniel Reitman said that Punisher's going to be driving. So that kind of was like, that's one reason he might be driving a tank, is trying to go up against the Hulk that'll smash it in 2 seconds.
I don't want that though.
I don't want whatever, dude.
Why?
Yeah.
We already had the like Hulk versus Hulkbuster. We already got that. God,
there's supposed to be Mr. Negative in this as well.
That was
And
just a
rumors.
supposition. It could also be
Yeah.
Tarantula and Boomerang
literally
from
any-
the
yeah,
comic
anyone
covers
that-
that he
all
had.
three,
Not
I'd be
the
happy with.
There's a real villain. Appreciate you, Tomac. All right, so Badger, I threw something in private, but first, War Master ABF. Battlefield 6 is looking good so far. I especially like the hitch a ride mechanic being added. So I've never played a Battlefield, but the War Master loves himself some Battlefield. Badger does. Gooch, I've known lots of people. I've just never really had people to play it with. It just didn't work out, and I was more a Call of Duty guy. So I've wanted to get into Battlefield, and I was like, hey, if Battlefield 6 is good and the boys are liking it, I'd love to hop in a squad. I watched the trailer, and I went ahead and added it to the I'm going to be making a video on this for sure. Even Kada. Actually, here, sorry, let me, one sec, Kada, and then we get back to it. As OG Battlefield player, this has been the greatest few days. Finally, arcade military shooter is back, and I pray it destroys COD this year. Kada often dislikes
It's not arcade,
things.
though. Maybe unless he's phrasing that
Well,
wrong. Call of
well,
Duty is
that's
arcade. This is not arcade.
I know, but for
Yeah.
a COD player, I watched because a bunch of streamers got to play it together. I watched some of the actual gameplay footage because this is gameplay, but it's like scripted, like cinematic gameplay.
Yeah.
And it did have a bit of that arcadey Call of Duty vibeness to it, where it's like, ooh, but it's still very Battlefield. All right, let's check this out. And also, okay, yeah, I say keep that volume low because it's very, it's what Limp Bizkit, like the "Give Me Something to Break" song, which them going back to like '90s, like Limp Bizkit and stuff like that, or like a Deadpool and Wolverine, like a NSYNC kind of thing. Yes, give us our '90s music. Like, especially something like this, like 90s was like the hard rock, like alternative rock, just like so many songs you could be putting in your trailers.
The new metal.
Like, I haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, the original.
Just one of those days.
Yes.
It's all about the he said, she said
Yes,
bullshit.
as I'm saying, it's perfect.
Think
All
you
the
better quit.
nostalgia. Oh, it's lovely.
Fat lip.
And like seriously, I want to get into a tank with the boys and piss people off so much they leave the server. Oh, like,
Motherfucker.
Just one of those
days.
oh, I just
Love it.
all you Battlefield people, everyone I've seen so far are quite cautiously optimistic. And
Yeah, and
looking
this is
forward to
all
this.
like the single player.
Yeah, and like I said, a lot of streamers played, so you can find the actual multiplayer stuff. And the destruction, lots of destruction, which is what everyone asked for. They seem to actually be giving the fans what they want
shit.
instead of putting steampunk chicks into World War I. Actually
Holy
giving people
shit.
what they want. Yeah, I know, right? And you got the music, and then like imagine you're calling like your squad mates like a gay retard right now. It's like, Moxie, heal me! Revive me, Moxie! You know? Yeah, it's just, that's why I said getting a stream with ABF. It's just been so nice being able to play multiplayer games with the homies. It's been so long since I had enough homies to play those games with. I really hope this is good. And they put together a hell of a trailer too. Credit to them on that. And they're doing like a whole big showcase. They're doing a good job with the rollout. Now let's see how many days it takes for the servers to actually function properly.
Yeah, EA has trouble with that.
Every time.
Yeah,
Just go ahead
every
and
time.
expect that.
Every
It
fucking time.
comes out October 10th,
Okay.
so it should be playable October 13th, is my guess.
Hilarious. This is no different than the Battlefield 4 trailer, and I'm glad that we've just decided to ignore the last 10 years and go back to what worked, but this is just a return to what we've already had. Graphics, goddamn, they've looked the same for the past 15 years. This looks great, but I thought I was expecting to see something new and revolutionary. This just, we've returned to what
Yeah.
it should have been 2 fucking
Yeah.
games ago. Good.
Yeah. And for a new person who's wanted to get into, like, this is the time for new players to finally try it out.
Well,
And
it's the same
like,
thing with Madden. It's the same shit every year. It's just regurgitated shit. EA does that. That's all they do.
Yeah, return to form.
what is going on?
They're popular.
Mods, feel free to do whatever you want with that account. Have your way with it. All right. Now, here's more good news, because it's like, oh no, EA, are they going to go all mega corpo? Give us the global homo? Battlefield 6 devs have implied they will be sticking to realistic in-game skins. I don't think it needs Nicki Minaj. Let's keep it real, keep it grounded. You know, we don't like the, gritty and grounded, but if something is going to be gritty and grounded, we want it to be Battlefield. And the fact they're
and
not
that
going
I
to
do.
lean... Yeah, and they're not going to lean into like the Fortnite-ification of skins, and they're going to do actual realistic skins. I don't think I have it, but I did have it, the like the pre-order bonus or whatever DLC. It was just normal military skins, but black with like some cool red accents and stuff like that. Like
no trans
it was
flags,
cool.
thank you.
Yeah, it was cool, but no trans flags. Yeah.
Did Erwin just say black with red accents?
Oh my God, he did.
Yes. And my heart went out to everyone.
And then
Yes.
Sydney Sweeney puts her initials on it, and
Yeah, you have good genes.
Yeah. We're not chunky monkey like you. Bitch.
Oh,
well,
sorry. I didn't mean to call you fat.
Yeah,
I wasn't actually trying to call you fat, Gooch. I was trying to call you racist. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Oh, fucking hey, I was just about to say it's a $70 game, but like I told myself I was never buying another one again. I'm gonna just say that Hayden bought it for me today. I watched hours of actual multiplayer gameplay yesterday. Destruction is awesome. Yeah, I saw when the dude literally had a building fall down on him, and Tim the Tap Man got like a 5K off of destroying a building. Game modes look fun, and they brought back classes. They had 200 streamers playing yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're interested, go check out that one. Yeah. Next weekend, it's closed beta. Got a code yesterday. 2 weekends after it's open. Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Good.
That's what I'm saying. Hayden is not always the most optimistic about things. So when he is getting interested, it's like when Gooch likes stuff. It's like, oh, Gooch likes it. Okay, there's got to be something there. You know, like
they chased trends and they fucking capitulated to DEI, and they had like an entire generation of failure, and now they're going back to what worked. Us.
Correct. And one way you could put it is maybe a moratorium, or just make things for white men, because then everyone will like it. If you make it for everyone else, no one will like it and no one will buy it. So just make it for white men. Everyone will be happy and people will buy it. It's
And
really
you just put Limp Bizkit
simple.
music, because everything for some reason has fucking Limp Bizkit. Even the Family Values tour, first concert I ever went to.
Yeah, it's like the Seth MacFarlane dropping all like the 90s kids jokes. Look at
Our
me,
time to
we're
shine,
the
hello.
captain now. 90s
Yeah.
references. Limp Bizkit in every game trailer. Which give me Limp Bizkit over freaking Gladiator 2 rap music. Original source
Moxie,
material.
why are you in a... Oh.
Modern day live action. I know,
Oh,
right?
wow.
This is what
Look
we
at that
want.
top
We
one.
want Moxie. We don't want Shaniqua. I'm sorry. We're going to just put it on the shelf for a decade. Once we get back to figuring out how to be competent when we make things, then after a decade, we can have some fun. And you can see if people are ready for Shaniqua to be the protagonist. But
spoiler, they're not.
Never. I'm sorry. Like, maybe go somewhere where there's more Shaniquas or something. But like currently, white men or based Latino men is also acceptable.
Bombay.
Okay. All right. We don't have long. We got to get in this because we have Moxie here. Moxie, do you know who this dreamboat is?
No clue who that child is.
Okay, yeah, I'd never heard of him either. So, Gavin
Are we supposed to?
Castellano, I don't know. People seem to know who he is. So he did a Sydney Sweeney Jean situation where he says something about how he's got a good tan because of his genetics or something like that. He said genetics in a Dunkin' Donuts, and so the left aren't handling it very well. People who look like this,
who have horrible genetics.
Yes, let's go ahead and get. She gets a close up. It gets okay. So, Moxie, thoughts? Is this style coming back with the glasses here?
No,
horn
never
rim?
was. No.
Okay, and then I think
He's a Disney adult, you know it.
So she has an anime tattoo on the back of her hand, and she has finger tattoos. One of which I believe that's a pentagram right there. Oh, wait, is the side of the head shaved?
It looks
like
shorter.
a little. It looks short. Ooh.
It looks like it may have been shaved at one point.
Yeah, and is growing back. Okay, yeah, shaved
Yeah.
adjacent. So this is the person who's angry because White Boy Summer said he has a good tan because of his genetics. Oh, nose ring, septum, and side nose ring. She said she should just get another one on the 3 and just do the triple. Oh, and then there's probably a little one of the dots there. So Moxie, you're not gonna be stealing any of these beauty secrets?
Man, look at the redness around the eyes from like lack of sleep and hatred.
And yeah, crying about White Boy
Crying,
Summer.
all of the
What
crying.
the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
So, all right, so it's not even just like doing the hot chicks having jeans. Now they're doing like White Boy Summer jeans. So, here's a video of Dunkin' Donuts employees going on strike. Hold on, let me get back to the Dunkin' Donuts employee going on strike.
Oh.
Over this commercial?
No, this was
Or something else?
Yeah, they were.
Was she eating the donuts? What like
So,
the
Chunky monkey clip when I need it.
They're demanding. Oh my god!
How dare
Now- Okay. He saw your racism and raised it by 1, demanding $25
I'm
an hour.
Afro-Caribbean Puerto Rican. That's my word and my people. All right. And I'll thank you not to shame me for my lack of melanin. All right. Your racism is showing. All right, brothers. Don't worry.
Yeah. Badger's from one of them jungle islands. He's allowed to say it. So they want
Yeah.
$25 an hour and DEI policies to come back, which, yeah, actually, they start walking here at the end. They probably ran out of breath. Okay. Yeah. There's a couple interesting characters. And then then we go to okay, yeah, other people who are boycotting it. I think it was the first one. Yeah, this lovely young lady, septum piercing, who would have guessed. And then this is actually from like a year ago. Chris Pavlovsky, the guy who CEO of Rumble, Dunkin' Donuts, just a year ago said, we aren't going to advertise on any platform with right-wing blah 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 culture and whatnot. So basically, we won't advertise on Rumble because they're a bunch of crazy right-wingers, and now they're doing this. And the same people putting out the Sydney Sweeney and Dunkin' Donuts ads are the same people running around doing this. This is a girl ripping off a "It's okay to be white" sticker. So you used to, for those that don't know, you got investigated by the police and or the FBI for putting up "It's okay to be white" stickers or posters or whatever during BLM. And now people
in the UK got arrested for it.
Oh yeah, in the UK, yeah, they will send you to prison for far less than that.
Everything in there.
So essentially, we're at the point of. Actually, no, we have passed the point of it's okay to be white now, and we're moving into hot white people are hot. It's a good thing. Let's use them to sell our product. It's lovely to see the Overton window moving. And it's literally, every time I went on about my moratoriums, that was it. And actually, okay, Badger, will you go and plug your stream tonight? And I'm throwing something in private chat, last thing we'll watch.
Yes, Inside the Badger Den, tonight 8 o'clock avocado time. It's going to be great.
Let's go.
How about all the things?
Okay, so we had been told, and I remember Gooch enjoyed this, that they were going to hold a UFC fight on the White House lawn.
Yes.
Also, Triple H has been showing up and whatnot, and then we also got Linda McMahon running the fucking Department of Education. Like all the wrestlers and UFC people are part of the administration or helping out. I love it. And so Triple H showed up, and they just brought back the American with the presidential fitness test. Did you ever have to do that, Badger or Moxie? Back in your day, yeah, I was super unflexible.
Sit-ups.
So I always failed the
one pull-up for the girls.
Oh yeah, that's when I found out that men and
you
women
can be on your knees,
different.
right?
Yeah, that's when I discovered men and women were different.
5.
So we're bringing it back, and then this this was from the White House account. Are you ready to make America fit again? White House X Triple H. So he just put out this little video, and it's super fucking high tea. They used to have drag queens on the front of the White House. Now we have Triple H doing his classic maneuver. Oh, is that some water in his hand? Oh, I wonder what Triple H is about to do. Yes, he does the thing like he used to do when he walked out. He looks so fucking manly. Oh my god! How is he not in more action movies? Yeah, no, I want him to defend me. Yeah, with a big gun and a bunch of black armor outfit stuff. Yeah, Gooch.
Yes.
Now that you're an honorary American, would you rather see drag queens on the White House lawn or Triple H going?
Triple H all day, Triple H. Hell yeah!
I know
yeah.
it's
that gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie.
We have a lot of
Motorhead
and black pillars. I get it.
You got goosebumps from a bald, muscly man.
Yep.
I know, and he didn't even have the BK out. So I get it. Day to day, it's very easy to black pill, but guys, that Overton window is moving so fast. Things are changing so quickly. You just have to see that things like Triple H, things like Sydney Sweeney ads and stuff like that. It's very slow. But if you look at it, if you be a little retrospective, things are moving fast. We are winning, but oh man, we're up against World War III. We got a communist about to take over Minneapolis and New York City. We are winning, but the crazies are going to get even crazier. So we certainly have not won, but we are winning, and we got to keep that momentum going. Okay, slipping this in because I'm all pumped up.
Crazy.
Expendables. It's such a hard movie to rate. I was 6.5, and then it's a 6.4 on IMDb. I feel like that's pretty fair. Expendables. It was everything I wanted. It's very The Naked Gun, where it's hard to grade because it gave me everything I wanted, but it's not exactly Shawshank Redemption. It was great. Stallone, Statham, Jet Li fighting Dolph Lundgren. The second I see Dolph Lundgren, I'm he's going to end up being the bad guy. It's a super formula. Oh, is it?
It's the Jean-Claude Van Damme one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, Expendables 2 literally just got added to the wheel.
And Randy Couture's in there.
Oh, really? Okay. And I love Arnold shows up at one moment just to show that him and Stallone like have a little rivalry, and that's just his little cameo. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. Speaking of wrestlers, not Stone Cold. What was it like? Was it Stone Cold or Goldberg?
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve
Stone
Austin.
Cold. Yeah, and he even does his move, like the Stone Cold Stunner, like spear or whatever. He even does it in the fucking movie. It's like Shaq and Steel when he shoots the grenade basket to win.
Yeah, it's high tea.
It was high tea. It was super simple, just formula. It gave me everything I wanted. Jason Statham, he goes back to his girl, and oh no, she left him. And then he comes and sees her again. She's got a bruised cheek.
By the way,
So he goes to the basketball court.
did I ever tell you that Mama Badger made out with Jean-Claude Van Damme when she worked at Fox Studios? Maybe if we hit Super Chat Gold tonight, I'll tell you the full story. Not a joke.
Oh wait, Gooch, we hit your $50. Okay,
And they're going
Expendables
live
was great.
now.
No, are they?
They're going live. Oh.
Okay, Gooch, tell us the story. No, quick. You got felt up? You got felt up by a police officer,
No,
lady?
I got pulled over by the police yesterday. And
Profiled? You got profiled is what you mean to say.
And she walked over, and I had my license in my hand, and I said, I don't know what I got pulled over for. She goes, you didn't pull over into the right lane quick enough. You have to be a little go into the lanes a little sooner here. And she goes, you're not from here, are you? And I go, no, I'm not from here. She goes, where are you from? I'm from Canada. I'm not from here. And she stood there and she goes, okay. And then she put her hand on the door and says, if it wasn't for your dimple, I'd let you off. Let you off for
such a sexual harassment, by the way, and inappropriate.
Oh my God, Gooch!
No. You removed the glasses, smiled, busted out the dimple.
I did move the glasses and I smiled. Yes, I did.
The law. You really do have hot girl privilege. You live in a different universe dimension than everyone else.
No, I don't.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Space Rebel, tell him it's not fair. Give us some of it, Gooch. Just let's have a little bit of it.
Imagine if a guy said that to a woman. I should give you a ticket, but you got a nice dimple, so I'm going to let you go.
But we're men. We like being sexually harassed. All right, shout out. Appreciate you all so much. Go on, head over to FNT. We'll see you tomorrow. Talk about some gaming, a little censorship. Let's see what else we got on here. Oh, you'll never believe this. I got the Sustainable Development Goals pulled up.
Yay, SDGs.
Thank you all so much. We will see you later. And make sure you check out Badger Stream tonight.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
I wish I had Gooch privilege.
I'm so popular.